Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CashBee, or welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Aisha. I'm a new cash stuffer and a new immigrant in Canada, and this is my cash unstuffing video for the month of May. Okay, so it is time to do another cash unstuffing and basically to get a heart attack knowing how much I spent online. I'm doing a couple of things differently from my previous cash unstuffing video. So what I've done is I've already gone ahead and written down all my expenses so that it doesn't take so much time doing it on camera. So as I unstuff, I'm gonna tell you about what were the expenses. So I've written everything down. The second thing that's different is that instead of going chronologically, so instead of going date wise, I went envelope wise. So all the envelopes, all the transactions that are going to be unstuffed from the same envelope, I've written them together so that it's easier to count, and basically the entire unstuffing becomes easier. So let's begin. I am going to zoom you guys in a little bit there so you can see. And as I unstuff, I'm going to be putting the money onto this tray. Okay, so the first one is for my driving test, my knowledge test for driving. And this was from my previous unstuffing, but at that time in the personal growth envelope, I did not have enough money. It's 159.75, so I'm going to unstuff 160, and I did not have 160 at that time. So that's why this is the first transaction in this unstuffing. So let's check if we have 160 in my personal growth envelope this time around. So that's in my goals binder, personal growth, and oh my goodness, yes, we have 165. So we can leave 5 and then this should be 160. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160. Perfect. Perfect. So all of this will go back to the bank. And here, what I'm going to do here is I am going to put today's date and say minus 160, and then the balance is 5. I am so happy. I remember I just filmed my last cash stuffing, I think week 4 cash stuffing just now before this video, and now that I think of it, I remember saying that so personal growth and future both have 165. I remember saying that in that video, but I didn't realize that this amount was 160 and that I have to unstuff it this time. So I'm so happy that I could do that. So happy that I could do that, and this is not getting rolled over again for another month. I couldn't connect it at that time that this is 165 and I have to unstuff 160. I couldn't connect the dots at that time. I should have known that I have enough, but it's good to be surprised. Okay, so this is done. This is done. Next is home decor, which has only one transaction, and that is 16.48. Oh, I thought of doing something. I thought of writing the amount that I'm unstuffing because I round these off. So I'm going to write the amount that I'm unstuffing so that in the end we can count this cash. It'll be easier. So home decor 16.48. I am going to unstuff 20. Sinking funds, home decor. Let's see, let's unstuff 20. So now home decor should have 120, 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120. Yes, perfect. So 20, 05 minus 20, and that is 120 balance. So you see, I spend quite a lot online. The wallet that I still decide to stuff anyway is because whatever's left over, I put that into my savings challenges. So it's good that I stuff my wallet anyway. But I've noticed that most of my transactions are online, and that is also because the last week and this week I didn't really go out much. I have been working from home. I think I went to office only maybe once a week. Other than that, I'm at home, so haven't gotten a chance to use my wallet as much, except for sometimes I just go for walks in the evenings, and if I feel like I'll grab maybe like something to eat or a few smaller grocery items. So that's what I've been spending on, but nothing major from my wallet. Okay, so this is done. And this organization was actually something to organize basically my kitchen. I could have unstuffed this from my household envelope as well, but this organization thing that I bought is visually pleasing as well, so I put it under home decor. All right, next is health, and we have two transactions in health. One is multivitamins. I got a small jar of multivitamins because I've been noticing that I am not eating very healthy, even though I cook at home, but I haven't been eating much of greens or like fruits and stuff. So I decided to just start taking multivitamins. It can't hurt. And the next one is medication. This is an ointment that I had to buy. So these are the two transactions. Let's see how much that is. So hold on. First, 20 we unstuffed from home decor. Okay, so let's see. 38.99 plus 48. So 86.99, and we will unstuff 90. And I believe we have the 90 from health. Oh yes, we have 200. So if in case you're wondering that why am I unstuffing extra money, so this is kind of 86.99. I should be unstuffing 87, but I'm unstuffing 90, so I'm basically unstuffing $3 extra. There are two reasons for that. The first one is here in Canada we don't have dollar bills, so making change becomes really difficult. And the second reason is, even though I'm unstuffing from here, this money is going back to my bank anyway. So instead of having those extra $3 in my envelope, I'll have it in my bank. So it doesn't really make a difference. That's why I decide to unstuff more rather than less. So 86.99 becomes 90 rather than becoming 85. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we are unstuffing 90. And actually, let's do. Yeah, okay, let's do a 50 and 220s. So 50, 70, 90. And let's update this. So this should be 110. Let's count. 50, 70, 80, 90, 110. Perfect. So that is health. Done and done. Next is CashBee, and all of these were supplies for my Etsy store. And 3 transactions. Let's see how much this is. This is going to be a big amount. I don't know if I have enough. 81.07 plus 63.80 plus 96.65. Oh my goodness, that is 241.52. That's a lot. Let's see how much we have here. We have 255 in CashBee. Okay, yeah. This, I'm gonna completely empty this, but yeah, let's do it. So 241.52, that means I'm going to be unstuffing 245. And we have 255, so let's leave a 10, and this should be 245. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245. My goodness, this kind of, it's an attack to my poor heart. Saving so much money takes a lot of effort, and look how easy it is to spend it. One unstuffing and $245 are out, and it took me so long to reach 255. But this is why we cash stuff. This is why we budget. So it's good that at least we are left with 10. At least we have that money set aside, rather than going in debt or, like using your credit card. I do use my credit card, but I unstuff everything and then I pay off my credit card immediately. So that's why we cash stuff, right? It does feel bad to unstuff money from the envelopes. We all want to just keep putting in money and not having to take it out, but that's why we do this, so that when we need the money, we have it. I'm so happy that I could unstuff 2 really big amounts. So 160 here and 245 here. I wasn't prepared for this actually. When I was 245. So when I was filling up this form, this tracker, I wasn't counting these. I did not add these up. So I did not know it will be such a big amount. But I'm happy. I'm happy in a way that I have all this money. Okay, the next one is gifts, and it is only one transaction, 28.65. So we will unstuff 30. Let's go to gifts. Gifts. And we are unstuffing 30. So that's a 20 and a 10. 50, yeah. God, I'm making things fly. Because we are zoomed in, I have very small space to work with, and that's why I'm making things fly. So 20.05 minus 30, and this should now be 60. Let's see, lots of 5s in here. 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. This was a birthday gift for there's a very sweet little kid that lives in my building, and I keep seeing him in the downstairs in the concierge in the lobby, and he's a very, very affectionate child. So it was his birthday, so I bought him a birthday gift, and that is what this was. Next is spending, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 transactions, but thankfully this is all under $50. So let's see what it was. There was a Starbucks expenditure, then there was a takeout. So this is a category that I am thinking of adding into my sinking funds. Takeout, or like a lazy day, because some days I don't feel like cooking. I just feel like ordering something online, and maybe like a pizza or a pasta, something like that. I don't feel like cooking all the time, and I get tired also. So I'm thinking of adding another envelope so that I don't have to take out my takeout money from my spending envelope. I can unstuff that from its own category. So yeah, that was Starbucks takeout. And then the Sharpie set. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I bought a set of Sharpies. They were some really light colors. So this was one, this is one, this is the one that I'm using for my Happy Heart challenge. And then there was this, there was this, there were 6 in all. I think, okay, I can't remember which were the other 2, but they were all light colors. So I want to say maybe one of the gray ones, not sure, but yeah. So it was a set of 6 Sharpie pens that I got from Amazon, and that was that. And then fun was basically I went out with a few friends, and so we were like, I think 7 or 8 of us, and we went somewhere, and that place we had to take a taxi for that, and we divided that taxi money amongst all of us, and then we ate ice cream. You guys know I can't stop eating ice cream, and that spoils my throat, but I still do it anyway. So we all had ice cream. So this is that money for that outing. Now this is 45.25. I'm going to make this for, oh wait, what am I saying? I have to add all of these. Hello, sorry guys, sorry, got distracted for a minute. Okay, Starbucks, 11.87, 32.09, 6.98, 45.25. Okay, so that's 96.19, and we are going to unstuff 100. 100. And let's see, I think spending has more than 100. Okay, let's see, spending. Yes, it has 250. So I'm going to take out the bigger bills because it's easier to unstuff when there are smaller bills. And now that I can, I'm going to take out the 250s. So I'm left with the smaller bills. It was 100, right, that we are unstuffing? Yes, 100. So 100. And we should be left with 150. Let's write this down first so that it gets a chance to dry up while we are counting. Minus 100, and then this should be 150. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 150. Okay, I think we just have a couple more to go. 3 more to go. So this is done, this is done, this is done, and this is done. Next is household groceries. Both of them were groceries, and a few household supplies as well. So it is 17.42 plus 86.26. So that's 103.68, and we will unstuff 105. 105. So let's get into my household envelope and unstuff 105. So 105. And let's update the tracker. So 2005 minus 105, and then this should be 155. So let's see here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. This tracker is fully utilized. So before my next cash stuffing, I'm gonna have to clear this off. Okay, so we are done with household and household and household. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed a transaction. So let's see again. 17.42 plus 86.26 plus another household 35.53. So 139.21. I should be unstuffing 140 actually. We have already, so 140 I should be unstuffing. We have already unstuffed 105. So there's another, did I do that in front of the camera or no? Okay, so we have to unstuff 140 in total, and I've already unstuffed 105. So I'm gonna unstuff another 35. Sorry, this confusion was just not needed. I just missed this somehow. But let's unstuff another 35 from household. And I don't know where I'm gonna write. Let's just write it here. So I have to remove this anyway. Minus 35, so this now should be 120. $20, 35, 35. So 35 now, and then 105 earlier, so 140 in total. Now let's see if this is 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20. Yes. I mean, it's still correct. It's just extra work. Unstuffing twice. But it's okay. Happens. And then we have only one last transaction left, which is self-care. And that's a big one. That's 180.24. So I'm going to unstuff 185. Or maybe I'll do 180 for this one, because I've unstuffed extra in almost all of the envelopes. So this one, it's just 24 cents. So I'm going to unstuff 180 from here. 180. Okay, let's get into self-care and see if we have 175. And we need to unstuff 180. I'm thinking, what should I do? I don't want to roll this over for the next month because it's just $5. I mean, $5 is still a lot. It's not about just $5, but okay, you know what? I'm going to unstuff. Okay, yes. So I know what to do. Let me count this first. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Okay, 175. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unstuff this entire 175, and then I'm going to take 5 from spending, because that spending is also my own spending, right? So 2005 minus 175. 175. So this is now 0. God, that is heartbreaking. So this is 0 now. And then from my spending, I'm going to unstuff 5. So this is minus 5, and this should be 145 now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 45. 145. And this is the 180 that we had to unstuff. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 180 that we have unstuffed. So this is also done. Now let's count all of these amounts and check if we have actually unstuffed everything correctly. So 160 plus 20 plus 90 plus 245 plus 30 plus 100 plus 15 plus 35 plus 180. So 965 we have unstuffed. That's a lot of expenditure. That's a lot of money. But then I used 245 for CashBee, which I just had to. That was important. But I think I could have controlled my expenditure a little bit on like my own spending. 100 for almost a month is not that bad either. Is almost $1,000 expenditure in about a month. Is that normal? Is that normal? How much do you guys spend in a week, in a month? Let me know. If you're okay to share that information, let me know in the comments below. Okay, 965. Let me zoom out a little bit and check if we have 965 here. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450. This is going to be a problem. 450. So we should have 965, okay? So 450 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 360. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110 plus 1 is 0. So 920, 925, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, which is correct, which is the amount we had, 965. And this is how 965 looks like. Hard earned money. It took so long to save this money, but now this is going back to the bank to pay off my expenditure. This is like a wake-up call. I need to limit my expenditure somewhere, somehow. But I will look into that. It's okay. I have been working really hard, so it is okay to indulge a little bit. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to make it shorter by writing everything in advance and grouping it together so that it's a little faster, but then I missed one transaction here and all that. But I hope it's still faster. I don't know how long this video has been going on for, but hope you enjoyed the video. And there's going to be one more cash stuffing this month, so stay tuned for that. And I am going to see you all soon. Until then, keep smiling, stay safe, and happy budgeting. Bye bye.